What's up guys, this is Yash and welcome to this new fresh video. In today's video, we'll be talking about 5 tips that you should really work on today if your e-commerce store is not generating sales. Let's jump right into it. Point number 1, simple step. Make sure you know how your e-commerce store actually flows through. So make sure you click on a product, make sure you add to cart, make sure you go through the checkout process, make sure you understand what is going on. It is very, very important you understand what's going on and know what's the process like. It is very important to do that. Make sure you run through things and you will understand. I'm pretty sure if you're just putting out your store and you're like, okay, I'm not getting sales, and you haven't gotten any sales, make sure you go through the process yourself, and I will guarantee you will find at least one thing that you can edit, be it shipping, be it conditions, be it terms, be it finding shipping information, stuff like that. Go to that web store and try to do that. And then second thing that you could do is to have one of your friends or someone complete the whole checkout process, maybe in test mode, and that would help you a lot because you would know what's working, what's not. You would know what is giving you the sales, what are not, what are the few steps that someone in your family, in your friend circle is looking for, which your store doesn't offer. That would help you build up your level. That would help you clean out stuff and you're really not testing it with real audience and paid traffic. Instead you're testing it around your friend circle. So, second thing that you could do, tip 2 that you could do to actually see what's going on is install a software called Hotjar. What is it? It is a little piece of code that you can install into your header of your website, and it will track every little detail. I do recommend doing it on a Google Tag Manager, having a Google Tag Manager on your store, and then installing all software there so you can take them off, take them on, and actually do other specific things. If you'd like me to do a video on Google Tag Manager and Shopify, I love to do that, or Google Tag Manager in general, I like to do that, so leave it in the comment section. But anyways, the tip 2 is all about Hotjar. So Hotjar is a software, paid and free versions are available. I do recommend the free version to just start with. You will have about 1,000 sessions that you could just see what your audience is really doing, and it's free. So a lot of times you're going to see people come to your store, you're going to try to understand what is the trend, what do they really do, what are the steps that they follow, they see the product, and what's the second thing that they do. You'll have recordings of your customers actually interacting with your website. That is one of the best things that you could actually do for yourself to understand what's going on. And if you set up an agency account, you could have different websites and you could see different sessions on Hotjar. So there's going to be a link in the description to Hotjar, and then if you click through on that, you could actually install that and see all the recordings, the heat maps meaning where are you getting the clicks, where are most of the clicks going to. With all that information, you can optimize your store, and people have to search for shipping, product sizing, stuff like that. All of that you could put it on a products page or on that specific product. That would make your information very, very quick. It will help you understand what's going on, and you can make your experience for the user much better. So do that, and that should help. Tip number 3, guys, I cannot push you guys enough upon the whole concept about too many trust badges. I've seen way too many, I've made too many e-commerce stores in my life, and I've seen way too much going on. This and that, and this verification, that verification. Too many badges going around all over the store, and they kind of steal from the look of the store and make it look a little bit more scammy. I will tell you one simple thing. If I was to come up in this video and tell you like, hey, this video is amazing, this is going to just blow your mind away, I am too good, all of this information is amazing, and I just keep on saying things which tell you that this is an exceptional quality video, you would be like, why is this guy forcing himself onto me right now? Let's just let the value just say it, or let some reviews say it. So when you do all of this, too much of trust badges, say verification, verified by Google, verified by this, verified by that, too much is not good. Put about 2, maximum of 3 badges, and that should do it, and put it in the footer showing that you accept those modes of payment, your transaction is good and trustworthy. Put in a testimonial, put a video of yourself talking to the camera, like something like that. saying, hey, I'm here to help you out, take down my personal email ID, this is this, and then contact me if you ever have any questions, this is my passion, this is my business, boom, something around those lines will actually gain so much more trust, because more often than not, customers don't buy because they do not know what kind of trust they could really establish in this brand new e-commerce store, because too many people have been fooled by stupid Facebook ads and people who just do scammy stores. So understand that and actually feature trust badges in a very limited manner, or actually post a video, like a one-on-one video, and that should help a lot. Tip number 4, very simple, very amazing tip, and this has actually done a lot in most of my established stores. It kind of works better, but it can work in your new store. You're sending paid traffic, you're sending traffic to your stores, but you do not know what is going on. Why are people not buying? What is really lacking? You have tons of add to carts with no purchases. What's going on, right? So for that, simple. With Hotjar or with SurveyMonkey, you could really send out surveys and ask them, hey, why did you not buy from our store? Or what would you like us to do better? Or what would you like to find quicker? Or what was this problem that you had on the store during your buying experience, or during your funnel, going through the funnels and going through the stores, through the pages? What was something that you did not like? And what would be a few things that you would like us to change? Something along those lines. Make it a very simple 2 or 3 question survey so people have the interest in signing up. Give them like a $5 or $10 gift card, because that would be great retargeting. They would feel that you care. You build up trust with that, all of the good stuff, and make sure you do that. Once you have it, so make sure your sample size is good enough. Don't just base it off of 3 survey results or 4 survey results. Be like, oh wow, I did a survey, got 4 results, and one saying the color is not good, one saying the font is not good, one saying the shipping is too expensive, someone is saying something else, and you change all of those up. It doesn't matter like that. It doesn't work like that. Try to gain a good sample size, good about 40, 50, 60 surveys. Once you have that information, put it together, put it to work, and then make sure to implement differences on those surveys and put it on your website. Now make things happen just how the survey actually talked about. Once you have that, run the survey with the new changes. So you understand if people are liking it, then you ask them the same questions. If those problems are going away, if you're starting to see less responses which talk about bad colors or color choice, or they cannot find something, or they did not know what shipping was, or something was lost, they wanted to know, they were not sure, they wanted more lifestyle images, stuff like that. That would help you a lot, and that would help you actually understand building your store in a way that you are answering all the questions of your target audience, and that's one of the best ways to go. So make sure, host surveys and get things done right. Tip number 5, and the last tip over here in today's video, last but not the least, is pop-ups. Make sure to have pop-ups on your website. I'm all about pop-ups because they actually help you get more traction. Pop-ups help you get more people to actually, communicate with your website, leave in their information, so you could send them targeted emails, retargeting emails, they could send them newsletters, all the good stuff. And that is amazing in every shape or sense. But tons of times I've seen that a pop-up is made in a way that you cannot X out of that pop-up without filling up the information. And that could be a big negative for you in specific. So say someone came to your store and they're like, okay, I'm gonna test out what's going on, what's not, right? So they click on the store, they just get to the store and a pop-up just shows up. So there's a pop-up right in the first 5 seconds. It is not something I recommend at all. If you're gonna see a pop-up there, you would wanna look for an X button first of all. And if that X button's not there, I'm gonna X out of the website. And that's what you have to understand. You do not want to bounce people away from your website just because you wanted to collect their information too quick. I highly recommend collecting information after 15 seconds of page load, because that shows high intent, number 1. Number 2, it actually shows you that they were in it understanding the whole concept, and they were liking your website, they were liking the store, they have a little bit of interest, or they're trying to understand what's going on. A high intent buyer's email ID is way deep down the funnel and makes more sense to you as a business owner or an entrepreneur or online store owner. So these are the 5 tips that we wanted to discuss today, guys. So I hope and I wish these 5 tips help you actually get your e-commerce stores up and going. I'm pretty sure will help you like lift up the standards and actually make things happen. So make sure you do that. If you have any other questions regarding your e-commerce stores and you do not know what to do, go ahead into the comment section and just put in the question. I'll try to answer that. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe by clicking right here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any other questions, hit me up on my email. Email in the description. Take care, peace.